The 12 Days of Giving on Hot 96 is brought to you by Henderson Chevrolet GMC.
It's our 12 Days of Giving presented by Henderson Chevrolet GMC, and we've got a very special charity on the line with us. This is Stacy Easley, the Assistant Director of Parenting Time Center. Good morning to you, Stacy.
Good morning, Clay.
So let's talk about Parenting Time Center. For anyone that has never heard of your charity, what exactly do you guys do?
Well, at Parenting Time Center, we provide safe, supportive environment for parents to see their children if they're in a high conflict situation, if there's a history of domestic violence or any barrier that's preventing the parents to be able to see their children one-on-one. A lot of the cases are the parents don't speak to each other, don't have any contact with each other, so they're more than likely they're court-ordered, and they come here, and the visiting parent gets a safe, non-judgmental place to visit with their kids. It's one-on-one, or if there's, how many kids they have, it's just them, the parent. It's focus time on them to rebuild that family relationship, and then the custodial parent knows that their kids are safe. They don't have to deal with any conflict with the other parent. And we just make sure that everyone involved feels like this is the place where they can connect, feel safe. And I know I keep saying safe a lot, but that's a big component to what we do.
Big part of it, yes.
Yes, it really is. And we want it to stay child family focused. There's no electronics, there's no TV. It's the parent interacting one-on-one with their kids.
Right. That one-on-one communication that everybody needs. And it's very important that, not just adults, but kids also have that communication skill as well, instead of getting on electronics and whatnot. So how did all of this start? How did Parenting Time Center really begin?
Parenting Time Center started with our executive director, Catherine Kornblum. She and Kornblum Zelt, she was, and currently still is, a family law attorney, and her and another partner, they saw a great need. Parents weren't able to see their kids. There wasn't a place for it. And so Catherine went back and got her master's degree in social work so she could provide the visitations and train the staff, and we started in 2009.
Nice. And I know this may be a silly question for you guys because you deal with it a lot, but I just want people to understand, how important this is. But how important is it that these kids are able to see their parents? And, I know they're very vulnerable, kids are, and everything that goes on in their early life definitely carries over to them in their adult lives. But how important is it for them to be able to see their parents through Parenting Time Center?
Oh, greatly. A lot of these kids may only have phone contact with their parents or not have had phone contact with them in a year or two. So we want to develop a way for them to see their parents that no trauma, so that can reduce any triggers in their future. We also want to make sure that the kids are learning communication, knowing that it's okay to talk to their parents. And the supervisors do provide a little bit of parenting coaching. Mm-hmm. We want to make sure that they are able to interact. A lot of people don't understand the importance of being able to communicate and interact with your children. Teaching your children to play. Those are very important skills that help them in their problem solving later on in life even. So we want to make sure that there's a place for them to do that without any interruptions. We also have cooperative parenting program where the parents in conflict can take an 8-week course to learn how to better communicate and put the child first. We also offer a nurturing parenting program where before a visit, the parents can be taught some parenting skills, life skills, address barriers that may be interfering with their ability to parent full-time.
Yeah, it's all very important. These kids can't help who their parents are. And unfortunately, some parents don't always agree with each other and end up splitting. But it's very important for them to get those, communication skills, especially from their parents. And we appreciate the work that you guys do to help out with that. So if anyone is listening right now and wants to maybe donate or there's other ways to help out with you guys, where can they go, first of all?
Go to parentingtimecenter.org. It's our website. And while they're on our website, they will see an event we're having in February called Giggles for Good. We're having a magician / hypnotist. They'll be playing at the Victory, so they can buy some tickets. That would greatly support us. There's also ways to buy raffle tickets to enter into a trip for 4 to Disney. And then there's also how you can participate, be active with us. Be a donor. Cash donations are always helpful. We also take toys and things like that. So, because we have several visit rooms that need to stay active for the, plenty of activities for the parents and kids.
Right, and that was going to be my next and final question. So the $1,000 grand prize is for the charity that gets the most votes at the end of all this. So go ahead and tell us exactly again what you could do with that $1,000.
We could provide, or we could buy lots of things. I'm sorry, I got so excited thinking about it. To make our visit not only more comfortable but interactive. The kids love to paint. They love crafts. We do board games, but a lot of hands-on interaction between the parents and the kids and activities is always really important. Making sure that they have comfortable seating when they're here. Making sure that everybody has activities that they can do. We have all ages. And we just want to make sure that if we got that money, it would be put to good use to making sure the kids and parents are comfortable.
Absolutely. I definitely know for sure it would go to a great cause, and you guys are a great cause. Thank you so much for the work that you do here in the Tri-State. It's Stacy Easley from Parenting Time Center. Good luck to you in the 12 Days of Giving.
Thank you, Clay, and thanks, Hot 96.